Your parents' daughter is your sister. Your parents' son is your brother. Your female parent. Your male parent. Your father's mother. Your father's father. Drag the family members to their right places in the family tree. Children of any of your aunts or uncles are your cousins. Just as you may have brothers or sisters, the same way your parents may have siblings too. So your parents' brother or your grandparents' son shall be your uncle. An aunt can be your parents' sister or your uncle's wife. Great! Thanks for helping Mr. Raza with his day. Imagine if two athletes were setting a record for who was the fastest. How would you calculate it? You'd see in how much time it took for either of these runners to run the same distance. We need time for all sorts of purposes. We need time to be able to tell when we should get up in the morning, when we should go to meet a friend we promised to meet, when we should come back from school. We even need time to be able to tell for how long we did a particular task. For example, for how long did we study today? For how long were we in the van today? All sorts of our daily activities depend on us being able to tell time. We use watches and clocks to tell time. A clock has 3 pointers, or hands, which tell 3 different measurements of time. That is, each hand is counting different amounts of time that has passed. Think back on the scenario of the runners competing to find out who's the fastest. In their case, it may be possible that they both finish the race by a difference of time so small that it is the same amount of time it takes you to blink your eyes. That extremely short amount of time is measured as seconds. The thinnest and longest needle on the clocks shows us how many seconds have passed. So, every time this thinnest needle moves, we can say that a time period equal to 1 second has passed. Next is the minute hand, which calculates a period of time which is equal to exactly 60 seconds. When 60 seconds pass, the minute hand moves on the clock by 1 measure. This means that a minute of time has passed. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. Move the second hand and make a complete round from 0 to 60 and observe how the minute hand moves. Finally, there's the hour hand. It is the shortest hand of the 3, and it moves when exactly 60 minutes have passed. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Move the minute hand from 0 to 60 to see how the hour hand moves. You can now move any of these hands and see how the count of time changes. Can you arrange the hands of the clock to match the following time?
Imagine if you're new to a school. It's your first day here and you don't know where any of the classes are. So you ask someone to guide you to your class. They say, "Oh, just go straight down this hall to your right, and then the second door on your left is the class you're looking for." But there's still a problem. How would you get to your class when you don't know what's left or right? When that person had said, "Turn right," did he mean this corridor or that one? Gosh, it all sure can be very confusing if you don't know which side is left and which is right. So, to solve this issue, here's a trick you can remember. Put both your hands in front of you, like this. And now notice which hand makes an L with the thumb and the pointing finger. And there you have it. The one which makes an L is the left hand. This means that everything to the side of that hand is to your left, and everything to the side of the other hand is to your right. It's that easy. So, if you're looking for a class down the corridor or in a car and now need to make a turn, just remember, the hand that makes an L is the left hand, and everything on the side of the left hand is on the left side.